What is going on, YouTube land? I am Chris Catalunya. Before we get into this video, go ahead and check out my Instagram, Chris Catalunya with the _ at the end. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload a new video. And we are hitting it really close to that 8,000 subscriber mark here on this YouTube channel. Thank you if you're subscribed already. If you're not, you definitely will want to, because once we hit 8K, I'm gonna give away some cool prizes like a Supreme Balaclava face mask, the Supreme Cat in the Hat tee in a white in a size medium, and 3 Bape accessories within Bape magazine. So subscribe to the channel. Sorry y'all, I am at work right now. I'm trying to bust out this review. This work week is going to be hectic, so I don't even know if I could put out another video this week, but please bear with me. I walked out of my office so I can do this video, and there's really no place quiet that I can just sit and do this review. So right now I'm just inside the football stadium, and holy Jesus, it is loud as hell and windy as hell. I don't think I can do this out here. What they're trying to do with the football stadium is they're trying to make it a bowl. Right now we have 3 of 4 sides covered. We have the north, east, and west covered, and the south is the only one open, and that's where the football players play and practice and all that other great stuff. And this construction is supposed to take 2 to 3 years. So alright, so all of you that are interested in basketball, we all played witness to Toronto choking and losing game 5. It was super terrible, and me being a Spurs fan, I hate Toronto because the whole Kawhi situation, but I also hate Golden State because it's Golden State. Now, in stating that, I hate both teams, but I favor Toronto a little more because I do like Danny Green, I do like Kyle Lowry, and I do want Jeremy Lin to get a ring before Carmelo Anthony, because fuck that guy. Now, these NBA finals have been a little predicament for the Nike and Jordan brand, especially since they don't have a lot of like mainstream stars under the brand playing in the finals. I mean, you have Steph Curry, who's rocking Under Armour, and then you have Kawhi Leonard, who's now disassociated from Nike and is rocking New Balance apparel. There's really no one else who rocks Nike or Jordan brand. However, you do have Toronto with their single cheerleader sitting courtside. His name is Drake. Now, Drake has proven to be a little bit controversial, being with the Jordan brand and then flirting with the Adidas brand, but with Pusha T coming out and like letting us all know that he was going to jump with Adidas is kind of crazy. But now he's back with the Jordan brand. I don't know what the rumors are, but they did release the Jordan 4, the Drake OVOs. Now, there's no doubt in my mind that you are questioning the fact that the shoe had already released back in August 2018. You're absolutely correct. Now, the shoe was actually supposed to release the Drake OVO versions in early 2018, late 2017. You can actually take a look at the tag on the inside of this Drake OVO 4 and see that the production date was slated for 2017. Looking at the Raptor 4s that came out in 2018, those are actually produced in the same year, 2018. Both the Drake OVO 4s and the Raptor 4s retailed at a price point of $200 USD. Add your taxes and your VAT just based on where you reside. And it's kind of crazy because looking at last night's game, these were going up and up and up. Looking at the Raptor 4s, those are going for anywhere between $250 to $400. Now, looking at the Drake ones, these are going for about $250 to about $370. And it's kind of crazy because I thought the Drake ones would be doing better than the OG retro ones, but definitely not the case. Now, while the OVO 4 has lower resale value, I will attribute it to the fact that a lot of these pairs came worn directly from the Nike sneakers app. I actually posted on Twitter that my pair looked worn, and a lot of other people responded to that, saying that they had a lot of wrinkles at the toe box area. Now, if you are planning to purchase the Drake OVO 4s or the Raptor 4s, know that there is only one difference between the two shoes. It is the label. Now, the label on here is done in polyester, woven polyester. You have the purple Jumpman and Drake's signature done up in red. On the Raptors pair, it's done up in leather and the Jumpman is raised. Really, that's the only difference between the two shoes. Normally, I would do a side-to-side comparison between the shoes, but I had already sold my OG Raptor 4s back in October. They released in August. I sold them a couple months later down the road for under retail when they weren't performing. And normally, I'm not reselling shoes, but this was a shoe that I didn't really care for. so I let it go, and now I'm regretting it. And doing a quick run through of this shoe, the upper is mainly comprised of a black nubuck suede material, which is pretty soft to the touch. On the lacing system on both the lateral and the medial side, you have your black triangle TPU plate at the ends where you have the red eyelet stays. In typical Jordan 4 fashion, you have your upside down Air Jordan logo on the inside of the tongue, where the box is done in purple and the letters in red. At the heel, you have your Jordan Jumpman, which is raised on that TPU plate, and the midsole done in purple EVA foam featuring black speckles going all the way around the shoe, and an air unit at the heel for cushioning. Falling in line with the theme, the outsole is done in the three major colors, that red, that purple, and that black color, with the Jumpman done up in red. Taking a look at the insole is done in red fabric featuring a black Jumpman at the heel. And of course, this shoe would not be a Jordan 4 if it wasn't outfitted with a keychain. This is done in clear, Jumpman in white, black background, and red flight letters. In terms of fitment, I'm usually rocking a size 8.5 or 9 US. For this particular model, I did go with the 8.5, and it feels pretty true to size. In terms of cushioning or comfort, the shoe feels pretty comfortable, especially with that air unit on the inside, but still, I would employ my own third-party insole. My final thoughts on this shoe, I think the Jordan 4, the Drake OVO, although being the same shoe that was released as last year, it's still a cool shoe. And why not cop this one if it's going to be cheaper than the Raptors 4 model 2018? Might as well get this. I think it was a very smart thing for Nike to do, especially since they didn't have their reputable stars on the court with their respective teams. So pulling Drake from the sideline, I understand that. Alright guys, I think this is a good stopping point for this video. What do you think about the Drake OVO Jordan 4? Is this a good one? Is it a bad one? Which would you rather pick up, the Drake versions or the Raptor 4s? Let me know down in the comments below. Go ahead and check out my Instagram, Chris_Catalunya with the underscore at the end. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload a new video. And again, we are hitting it really close to 8,000 subscriber marks here on this YouTube channel. Thank you for your support. If you're not subscribed, definitely do that. Alright guys, I'm Chris Catalunya, and we will check you next time. Cheers, Sige na!